Welcome to Moon Goddess Tarot. My name is Kat. Today's pickup pile is going to be your person's current thoughts, feelings, intentions towards you. I will end it with a possible outcome. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. You can pause for a moment and pick your pile if you would like to see which one resonates with you, which one is calling your name. Sometimes more than one will call your name. Remember, these are general. They won't fit everyone's situation. Time is fluid. Roles can be reversed. So this is for everyone. I often find that, there's going to be something for everyone in here, whether or not, it is the pile for you. You found it for a reason, basically. So guys, let's get started. And these will be time stamped. So pile 1, let's get going. Your person's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions for you with a possible outcome. You've chose this pile. Let's get right into it. Pile 1. What is pile 1's person's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions for pile 1? How are they viewing the viewer? How are they thinking and feeling about the viewer of pile 1? Right away, I can see that this person views you as someone who's very strong. You're someone who is independent, but you're also somebody who is like very abundant. You're very nurturing. They view you as a wifey material, or husband material, sex doesn't really matter in this, or gender rather. You bring them a lot of happiness. I also feel like what they're trying to tell me is that they learn a lot from you. You've like opened up doors for them. You've opened up their eyes to different things than they would normally do. I also feel like they're telling me that you are very fun. When they are with you, they have a ton of fun with you, okay? You are like this energy that, if they have exes, their exes were not like this, okay? You're very nurturing, for one. You're the type of woman who will just completely, take care of them, be like, not completely take care of them, but it's like that energy where it's like, hey babe, let me get you some dinner going. Do you want to watch a movie with me? Is your back hurting? That type of thing. Like, you're very nurturing. You're somebody who's really supportive. They feel like they could talk to you about anything. And they do think that you are very fun. And that you're very smart. Okay, this person is definitely viewing you as someone who's kind of got it all together, okay, with this Empress energy as my last card. They kind of feel like, almost, I feel like they kind of have you on a pedestal. Let me put it like that. I feel like if you guys are having any issues, that would be the main thing, is that it's almost like you're too good for them. They definitely know the value that you bring to the table. They see you as, you may have children with this person, or you may have children, but they see you as like a really good mother, or the potential to be a really good mother. Now, what I will say is that I do feel like there may have been some instances within this connection to where they're a bit avoidant, or, you know, you feel like they're not really opening up to you. And I do feel like they're conflicted about that. I don't think it's so much that they're like trying to get away with something as much as you kind of make them nervous, if that makes sense. So I do feel like there are times that, you know, you may not know how they feel. You may feel like, you know, they're moving away from you. But I don't really necessarily think that's the case. I feel like what they really would like to say to you is to be patient with them. I feel like they also feel as though you are patient and that you have been extremely patient. So let me just make that clear. With this, you know, nurturing energy that you have, part of that nurturing like nature that you have is very patient. You're kind of like an angel sent from earth. Any issues that the two of you have been having, they definitely like want to move to a calmer place on that. Some of the issues you may be having may have something to do with distance. This can be physical or emotional. This person may not be as open as you are. They may not express themselves the same as you do. This person does not open up as much as you do. They don't know how to share emotions. I don't think this person has ever told you they love you, or they're not somebody who throws around compliments. But what they do is they try to show it in different ways. Maybe through gifts, like actual gifts, something you can touch, feel, see. It could be, you know, this person buying you your favorite candy, or taking you to your favorite restaurant. They're more of a person who they try to show how they feel through acts of service. One thing that I do want to say is that this person does have fear of missing an opportunity with you, because I do think that in the past they have been hurt and it causes them to shut down a little bit. And also, they are afraid of missing an opportunity with you. They know and they are aware that they have to step up their game some and open up with a stable type of offer for you. I don't even think this person has asked you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend. I can see that it is possible that this person will do that. Because they are definitely afraid of missing an opportunity. And I also feel that their intuition has been telling them that they need to do that. Because if they don't, you're likely to walk away from them. And they know that, you know, you're fine on your own. This is at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. They know you're just fine on your own. But they want to, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. And there's that other ace that makes the Ten of Pentacles. They want to be able to add that value to your life. And I feel like that is what they intend to do. But let's get a possible outcome on this situation from Spirit. I will say this person cares very much for you. I don't know. I will not say that they're in love with you. Because I have not. Actually, they are in love with you. I was just shuffling and this was meant to catch my eye, this Two of Cups. It's a mutual, this is a partnership. These are two people who love each other. They are sharing in that beautiful cup of love, all of that emotion, right? But a lot of times that emotion is not expressed, okay? But yes, they do love you. I don't think they're telling you that, though. I will say that. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Now, I want to say about these, I have one more card for you, but I just want to say these two figures are looking at each other, okay? They are facing each other, okay? Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups. I feel like your person is the Page of Pentacles. They are taking their time. They are very analytical. They're more grounded in nature versus this Page of Cups, who is not afraid to express their emotion. So to me, the possible outcome is that this love will continue, but it's going to be slow. And my bottom deck energy is that Eight of Pentacles, which is working on it. Which, by the way, under that is the Knight of Cups. So we go from the Page to the Knight, which means that this is growing. And the emotion is growing and the intensity is growing. So I do think you will continue with this person and they will begin to open up more as time goes by. And that's what I have for you, pile one. Okay, pile two, let's get going. You've chose this deck. We're going to look at what your person is really thinking and feeling about you and a possible outcome. And a lot of times when I do these pile two, it comes out kind of like how your person is viewing you. It just depends on what the energy wants to show me, but I will be very clear. Pile two, what does this person, pile two, think about the viewer? What do they feel about the viewer? What do they want to happen in this connection with the viewer? Well, that's a good card to start off with the Sun. I do feel like this person is viewing you as someone who makes them very happy. Pile one had this as well. Not in the same place, though, so you may want to watch that as well. But I also feel like not only do you make this person happy, there is love here, I want to say, with this Queen of Cups. They also think that you are a very loving and nurturing person. I feel like you're teaching them how to open up in love. This is very similar to pile one, by the way. But I do feel like you're teaching them a bit how to open up. A new perspective on love. Yes, with this Hangman, I did kind of get this sense of teaching them like a new way of loving, right? And it's funny because this is very similar to pile one, but I feel a different energy. We have the Four of Swords, so there's some healing that's being done here at this time. This could be anything from healing old wounds, healing somebody who has anxieties, somebody who has some pain. It could even be physical healing, like someone recovering from surgery. I also feel like what Spirit is telling me is that the support that you give this person has a healing effect on them. So I think that in the past, something ended for them and it was very painful. And you are aiding in that healing just by being you, just by loving them. And I don't think this was between the two of you, this painful ending. I think this was something that had nothing to do with you. Yeah, I feel like the last time they loved like this, someone ended up choosing something else over them. It made them feel rejected. It causes a lot of fear in this person, and that may be why, it's almost like learning to love all over again. Yes, because the old way had to die, right? Because the old way didn't work. It ended in this pain. I also feel like this person may be going through a little bit of I don't want to say ego death because people throw that around way too much, but I'll say a little bit of ego death. It kind of hit their pride a little bit. But something big did end on your person's side. It may cause them to be a little defensive at times. You may feel like, they're kind of putting their hand out. They're kind of slowing you down or being defensive with you about taking this to the next level. And the reason they're like that is because they have a lot of fears. They have a lot of fears. I feel like your person might suffer from anxiety as well. They may have clinical depression. I am not a doctor, by the way. This is just a general reading, so, take that for what you will. Yeah, so it causes them to be a little bit harsh. I won't say harsh, but, when they talk, it's not very romantic. I'll put it that way. They don't talk about love. They don't talk about emotions. They probably don't even, do simple things like, compliment you sometimes. And then you take that as, does this person even want me? Well, yes, this person does want you, but they're just really not good at that because they're still sitting in a place of pain. Now, I do see this healing process going on with them. I do know that they're working on this, but I do feel like you're actually helping them by loving them through this. And I'm not saying that you should, give up your life to be there for someone who is, pushing you away. I don't feel like they push you away and that they're like, go away. But it's more of like maybe they don't always answer your messages, or maybe they forget to even message you at all. They don't give you compliments. They don't really, but they're not telling you to go away, if that makes sense. So yes, this person is guarded. I don't think they are pushing you away in terms of telling you to go away. I think actually they are holding on to you, and they are holding on to your energy. I do think that things are going to get better in terms of this energy. Right now, they're in the thick of it. They're still, whatever this pain was, it could have even been a death on their side. They could have lost a loved one. Whatever this pain is, it's just still very fresh. And it doesn't matter how much time it's been. It's still an issue for them. Let's get a possible outcome from Spirit for you. Possible outcome for pile 2. Please, Spirit. Yeah, like I said, I feel like they kind of push you away, but they don't. Like, it's not like go away, but it's like they're not giving you it's not 50-50 here. It's not, you're giving the same amount of energy to each other. They're a little stingy about their energy. Do you know what I mean? So we have the Page of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's possible that this person is going to block this out for a while, if you know what I mean. You are wish fulfillment, and you do make them happy, and they do care about you, and they do want a victory here. But, and here's another too, this person has blockages, and it has something to do with their past. So they're kind of hanging to themselves for now. But I do think it's possible that this can come back around with the Judgment card. That was a little more than I was going to do. That was more than I did for pile 1, but I just wanted to kind of get a little more information. I think this person is having fun with you, but taking it to another level right now, they are not prepared to do that. They are blocking that aspect. I don't think that's a permanent thing, but it is completely up to you if you want to wait around for that. Does this person love you? Yeah. But sometimes love just isn't enough. A lot of healing has to be done in between, all the other life stuff we do, right? But that's what I have for you, pile 2. I hope that helps. Let's move on to pile 3. Okay, pile 3. This is the pile you chose. Let's get going. We're going to look at your person's thoughts, feelings, intentions for you. A lot of times this comes out like how your person views you, if they're in love with you, what do they think about you, when they're alone, what do they think, that type of thing. But I will give you as much information as possible. How is pile 2's person viewing them? What are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions for the viewer? Pile 3, I'm sorry. Pile 3, what is this person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions? How is this person viewing pile 3? I'm wondering if that slip up had anything to do. You could maybe want to watch pile 2 as well. Okay, pile 3. So you have the Star. First of all, I think just like in pile 2, you kind of have a healing aspect about you. I also think that you're somebody who gets a lot of attention, and that may be a little intimidating. But this person views you as a star. But I can't help but notice, all these healing waters. So I kind of get this sense that this person feels like, your love gives them like this healing energy. This person definitely, I want to say that you make them feel young. They would like to take a leap of faith and be with you. But I also just get this sense of like you make them feel young again. I feel like they may have went through some, heavy things to where they weren't really having all that much fun for a while. So, being with you has kind of made them feel young again. This person, and by the way, pile 2 did have the Hermit, so you may want to check out pile 2. This person may be kind of introspective. They might be an introvert. This person is very wise, though. They may be older than you. But this person they spend a lot of time on their own, but I feel like there's somebody who probably likes to read, who likes to research, who is very intellectual. And also, I think that they may think that they are boring to you because here you are, this bright shining star, you get a lot of attention, and they are very much the opposite of that. This person thinks that you are very giving. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You make them very happy, but they think that you are very giving. They may think that at times they cannot give as equally to this situation as you. I feel as though both of you have had cycles you closed out in the past. There may be a mutual thing, something to do with both of you guys going through painful pasts. And I almost feel like they are kind of learning from you because you handled your ending with such grace. I also get this sense of, wanting to open up a new cycle, but also kind of pushing, it's almost this energy of, I want you, but can you wait? Type of thing. You may feel that this person blocks you or blocks your attempts. I don't necessarily feel, I just kind of feel like energies that are different. I feel like whatever ended on this person's part, the cycle that they ended, it was pretty big. Very big. And I think that's what causes them to be the way they are. I think there was a time where they were more like you, more, willing to open up and more out there. But last time they did that, it backfired. I also get this sense of this person not feeling very secure financially. And because of that, this person may push off a relationship. However, this person is manifesting, higher wages. This person is manifesting the means in which to, have a better connection. But I do get the sense this person might have financial issues. This person would love to tell you all of this, but this person isn't great at expressing that. I can see this person may do something for you, may offer you a small apology, or give you a small token of affection to try to make up for that. I do think that things are turning in this person's favor. I think that also this person feels like you were sent to them as good karma for some of the bad things they went through. Like you're kind of a gift from God. But also I feel as though you're giving this person the will to work harder. And I do feel like this money situation they're dealing with is going to improve here. And lastly, Two of Cups, this person loves you. You guys both love each other. And I do feel that they are acknowledging that in this card, this is an equal love. You're not just seeing things. You're not just feeling things. This person does love you. But there are some things this person has to work on in order to be able to really commit. Let's get a possible outcome from Spirit. What's a possible outcome for pile 3 that wanted to come out? Ace of Pentacles. The Sun. We're liking that. 9 of Swords. So I feel like what Spirit is trying to tell me is that though this person has a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, It's really because they do want to make you a solid offer to take this to the next level because you bring them so much happiness and they do not want to lose you. I think it's causing them a lot of stress because they know, and Nine of Wands under that, this person is in a lot of pain. But they know that with you, you're the Ten of Cups. And if they don't step up, here's that page with that pentacle, that Ace of Pentacles. They know if they don't step up that you can easily be with someone else. But ultimately, you are their wish fulfillment. And man, do they want you and love you. So, under that, and then I'm going to stop. Six of Wands, okay? So there are a lot. You guys saw me shuffle. This is not a setup. This is the energy of love that I feel here is stronger than any of the other piles, pile 3. I almost feel like pile 3 is a continuation from pile 2, so you may want to check that out. But there's a lot of love here, and I do think that this person's just having a rough time right now, and a lot of it has to do with financial stability. And they want to be able to make sure that they are stable enough to give you what you deserve, because they truly do think the world of you. All right, pile 3, that is what I have for you. So I'll leave that here. If this was your reading, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment and claim it. Make sure you subscribe. You could get one of my free Benny reads. That's all the piles I have, guys. So I will see you next time. Next week is I'll be releasing March energies for all the signs. So take care.